Welcome to Classical 95.9 WCRI's Conducting Conversations with your host, Mike Mano. 1 hour of music and conversation with notable people in the arts, bringing you the stories of how music has impacted their lives. The show will give a behind-the-scenes look at the guest's background, interests, or special project.
Conducting Conversations is brought to you by Roberts Musical Instruments. From sheet music and brand name instruments to rentals, repairs, lessons, and more. Roberts Musical Instruments is your key to musical success. Call 823-5459. That's 823-5459.
And now here's your host, Mike Mano.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Conducting Conversations. Tonight it's my pleasure to welcome back into our studios here in downtown Exeter, Rhode Island, Dan Brandl, the Executive Director of LaGrua Center in Mystic. Welcome back to the program, Dan.
Hi. LaGrua Center's in Stonington Borough.
See, you get in the habit. Well, thank you for correcting me. I get into that general area, and I think it's all the same, but it's definitely not the same. Stonington Borough is a beautiful place. I've been there many times, just a little slip of the tongue there.
Oh,
as far as Mystic is concerned. But Mystic is nice, too.
Oh, I live there, so yeah.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
Of course that's what you were thinking.
Yeah, your house.
It's great to be back here in, where are we?
We're in Exeter, Rhode Island.
Okay, I was going to say Mystic.
Yeah. No, Exeter, Rhode Island. And the center, you've been there now for several years? 7, 8 years?
Something like that. Well, I first started as a volunteer over a decade ago, and I think I came to this position about 5 years ago. So it's been a whirlwind, and I'm so glad to be able to lead this organization.
Shortly after the pandemic, right?
That's correct.
Yeah. And now explain what the center does. It's very diversified, has a lot of things going on. If people that come from, Europe or something are visiting you and you say, well, here's what I do, what would the explanation be?
Absolutely. So LaGrua Center is Stonington Borough's heart and soul, I would say. It's a nonprofit cultural center presenting concerts, art exhibitions, and speakers on a wide variety of topics to our region. And our mission is to engage community through arts and culture, and we do that every single day, week in and week out. So we have over 60 programs a year, just ourselves presenting programs. And besides being the rental space for all sorts of other nonprofits, Historic Stonington, Stonington Free Library, Arts Cafe Mystic, the Connecticut Early Music Festival, the Stonington Garden Club, just to name a few. And people come in and enjoy our space throughout the year. Excellent.
And if people want to check it out as we're discussing this, you have a great website. Tell them how to get there.
Sure. It's lagruacenter.org, LAGRUACENTER.org.
Pretty simple. All right. Check it out. And if you haven't been there yet, it's a wonderful, wonderful place. It's a great spot. The neighborhood, as they say, is very welcoming.
Absolutely.
And
yes.
Nice. So check out what's going on. There's so many things. And we're going to get to some of them about, who's doing what, when, and where during this show. So why don't we get started with... Are we going in chronological order as we go through the show today?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
We have something coming up on Saturday, June 20th, that I just want to make you all aware of. Grammy Award winner Zakai Curtis, a pianist. He just won the 2025 Grammy Award for Best Latin Jazz Album. And he is going to be playing a duo with Javon Jackson, a saxophone player. But I wanted to bring one of his pieces.
And that's obviously inside the center,
absolutely.
Not outside.
Yes.
You have a great piano in there, so it's beautiful acoustics.
Yeah, he'll be playing our Mason and Hamlin. And I wanted to bring you a piece that I think he won the Grammy on. So.
All right. Well, let's give it a listen. Well, Dan, now that you all have us dancing in the aisles or moving in the car or running around the living room, wherever you happen to be listening, that's great music.
Yeah, I seem to think so. I mean, he plays really well, and I can't wait to see him on Saturday, June 20th at 5. Playing our Mason and Hamlin.
And people can get tickets right on the website?
Yeah, if you go to LaGruaCenter.org, it'll say purchase tickets, and you can go right from there. And there's also tickets at the door usually.
All right. That was a little bit lengthy. We have another fairly long piece, so let's get right to that before we take our first break.
Sure. And this is Amanda Pascali. She's singing To Sing and Recount. It's a Sicilian song that she translated into English, and this is live in Palermo.
And when will she be appearing?
The day before Zakai Curtis on our Concert on the Green series. So Friday, June 19th at 6.
Okay, we'll give it a listen, then take a short break and be back with more.
Tonight's the night I run the way the wind blows. Tonight I call the sun upon the shadows. Tonight I pull the curtains off the windows and bring to light the stories of a lifetime. Tonight I breathe the past into my lungs and sing the song of stories to be sung. Tears can't change what's left behind. I know that fear can't stop what's left to find. What do I have to set the story free? Only my voice, it begins with me. My voice, read my words, and don't forget the pages as they turn.
The LaGrua Center in Stonington Borough, Connecticut is the subject of tonight's Conducting Conversations. I'm Mike Mano, very pleased to be sitting with Dan Brandl, who is the Executive Director of the Center, and we've been talking about events that are happening on the 19th and 20th of June, and let's continue along the road here, Dan, and tell people what else is coming up.
Sure. On Wednesday, June 24th at 6 p.m., we have Art and Gardens, Nature, Design, and Society. And we have Connecticut College Professor Emeritus of Art History, Robert Baldwin, and he will show how design...
That's Alex's brother, right?
That's wrong, but yes. Yeah, Robert Baldwin, who has a long title, but will show how to design landscapes and communicate values across time, looking at garden imagery in religious and emerging middle-class contexts. And it's part of our celebration, really, of the Stonington Garden Club, who is celebrating their 100th anniversary this year. And they are a club that uses our facility for all of their programs. And they're having a garden tour upcoming this week.
100th anniversary.
Yeah.
I remember when they started.
Yeah, well, yes, and the trees just were planted,
Yeah.
right? Yes. So this is part of an art history talk, and it is totally free. It is sponsored by the Connecticut Humanities, who have been very good to us to create free and affordable programs throughout the year.
Okay, so we're going to listen to 3 tracks, one right after the other, correct?
Yeah, and we'll talk about that after we come back. But this is Deshaun Burton. He is a Grammy Award-winning bass baritone, and he's these are 3 live recordings at LaGrua Center. He's singing Margaret Bonds's 3 Dream Portraits, Minstrel Man, Dream Variation, and I, Too.
Because my mouth is wide with laughter and my throat is deep with song, you do not think I suffer after I have held my pain so long. Because my mouth is wide with laughter, you do not hear my inner cry. Because my feet are gay with dancing, you do not know I die. You do not know I die. To fling my arms wide in some place in the sun, to whirl and to dance till the white day is done, then rest at cool evening beneath a tall tree, while night comes on gently, dark like me. That is my dream. to fling my arms wide in some place in the sun. Dance world till the quick day is done. Rest at pale evening, a tall slim tree. Night coming tenderly, black like me. Night coming tenderly, black like me. I too sing America. I am the darker brother. They send me to eat in the kitchen when company comes. But I laugh and eat well and grow strong. Tomorrow I'll sit at the table when company comes. Nobody'll dare say to me, eat in the kitchen then. Besides, they'll see how beautiful I am and be ashamed.
Obviously, a live recording since we had the applause and everything. Tell us about those three pieces.
Absolutely. So that featured three-time Grammy Award-winning bass baritone Deshaun Burton and Stephen Porter on piano. Both are going to be performing a Songs of America, a vocal celebration on July 11th, commemorating the 250 America 250, and the program highlights American composers including Francis Hopkinson, Amy Beach, Aaron Copland, John Duke, and Connecticut's own Charles Ives. And the program also features celebrated soprano Laura Strickling. So it's going to be a great concert. Of course, we're bringing world-class artists to southeastern Connecticut.
And is that also inside?
It's also inside.
It's going to be tight.
It's going to be a very tight concert. So get your tickets now. That's why I'm talking to you in June about it. Our Music Matters programs, the ones that I'm highlighting, are very popular. And another one that's coming up is August 29th, a brother and sister duo. And so that's August 29th at 5 p.m. And that is Anita Graff and her brother, Julian. Now, Anita plays cello and Julian plays violin. And I believe I brought a piece of theirs that they played together from Reinhold Glier, selections from 8 pieces for violin and cello. So check it out.
Right. We'll give that a listen, then take a short break and be back with more. The LaGrua Center in Stonington Borough, Connecticut is the subject of tonight's Conducting Conversations. I'm Mike Mano, sitting with Dan Brandl, who is the executive director. And Dan, usually I quiz you on the building itself and the people involved, because I know there's more than just you working there, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Well, it's me and my program director, Kelly, and then a ton of volunteers who are always eager to lend a helping hand to what we do, and we couldn't do that without them.
And if someone's interested in serving in that capacity, can they just call you?
Absolutely.
Go to you? What do they
Yeah,
do?
they can come right to me. They can call me, email me. Our emails are on our website, lagruacenter.org. And yeah, we need all sorts of people to help out with all of these events, whether it's handing out programs, putting out chairs, doing a little bit of marketing for us too sometimes, and being our grassroots marketing team sometimes.
Right.
Yeah.
I had a longtime friend that used to volunteer at the Providence Performing Arts Center for many years, and she got to see all the shows for free.
Yes, and you get to do that too. Most of our things are free, which is a very great benefit for the whole community. But some things are ticketed, and some things are hard to get into. So, you know,
There are little perks.
yeah, little perks here,
Right.
and you know, sometimes I bring snacks.
Oh,
So,
really?
Yeah, no guarantees though.
You've never brought any snacks here to the studio.
No, I haven't yet. Thank you for outing me.
We'll have to get to that. All right, let's talk about this next one, a very well-known piece of music, so to
Absolutely,
speak.
yes. Well, you had asked indoors or outdoors, and for people that don't know, our building, we usually do all of our programs inside, but for the past 5 years, thanks to the Stonington Village Improvement Association, our sponsor for our Concerts on the Green program, and those are 5 concerts, May through September, on a Friday at 6 p.m. So I had mentioned Amanda Pascali coming Friday, June 19th at 6. That's one of them. And upcoming, if let's see, on July 24th, the Sean Nelson Jazz Orchestra is coming, and that's at 6 p.m. And this is from one of his albums, and they're playing Sweet Georgia Brown. So check that out.
Well, there's no denying that melody, and everybody is familiar with Sweet Georgia Brown.
Yeah.
Gets a little pep in your step. Dan, we have one more piece of music to go, and I want to thank you for coming in and bringing your music to us, and more importantly, keeping the center going and all of these great things that are happening. And if the listening audience would like to help out in that vein, they can do so by donating at the website.
Absolutely. Yes. Most of our programs, like I said, are free to the public or very affordable, $20 or $25 tickets. The Sean Nelson Jazz Orchestra that you just heard, you can see for free on our lawn adjacent to the building for the summer programs. The youth art workshops are all free for kids. Adult workshops are mostly free for adults. And this doesn't happen without donations from the public. 80% of our budget is contributed income. So we definitely need some help. Any help is worthwhile, that's for sure. So yeah, go to LaGruaCenter.org. There's a big donate button at the top. And any amount helps. That's for sure.
That's right. That's what some people forget. They say, "Oh, I only got $50. I don't know if they'll take that."
I will take $50. Yes, absolutely.
Any amount, whether it's $550 or $500 or
yes, and you can do monthly too.
$5,000.
We do have ability to do monthly giving at $5 or $10, and that helps. We do have a lot of donors like that.
Excellent. All right. Well, we have one more piece of music. It's a little bit lengthy. We'll get in as much as we possibly can. Tell us about this one.
Yeah, and so we started with Zakai Curtis, and we're going to end with him as well. Don't forget, that's Saturday, June 20th at 5 p.m. That's our Music Matters concert series. And Zakai, Grammy Award winner, and very affordable ticket price of $25. Go to our website. And this is Lover from the Grammy Award-winning album Q-Bop Lives, Zakai Curtis.
Thanks, Dan. Look forward to seeing you next time on Conducting Conversations, and we'll see the rest of you next time. Stay well. Conducting Conversations was brought to you by Roberts Musical Instruments, using music in the arts to keep your child educated, entertained, and having fun. Roberts Musical Instruments is your key to musical success. Call 823-5459. That's 823-5459.